Good afternoon, friends. I greet you from Open Arms Community Church. Here are some things about our regathering so that we can have in-person worship in the worship center here at our building of Open Arms. And so pay attention. We've got some important information. On Sunday, October 4th, at 10 a.m., we will begin regathering for in-person worship at Open Arms. We will still be streaming our worship on Facebook Live and on YouTube, so you won't have to miss out. There are several things to keep in mind as we start to meet in the worship center. And remember, there will still only be the single service, one service, at 10 a.m. until further notice. We are limited to 50 persons in worship each Sunday, in-person worships in the building. 50, that's it. Therefore, we are using a reservation system. Recently, the information for the reservation system was posted on Facebook and sent through our emergency notification system. To request a reservation for worship, everyone must either call 589-7025 or send an email to openarmsreservations with an S at gmail.com. People who are able to worship in person each Sunday will receive a confirmation message on Tuesday evening, Thursday evening, or Saturday afternoon. Reservations will close on Friday evenings for the following Sunday. Also, my friends, when you send in a reservation request, you may also indicate that you are willing to volunteer to help make in-person worship possible. We will not be able to continue gathering in the worship center if we do not have volunteers. And basically, there's three types of volunteers. First, we need restroom attendants to clean and sanitize the restroom after every use, and then stay after the service to clean and sanitize the one restroom that we'll be using. Secondly, we need front door ambassadors to check that everyone has a properly worn mask and a reservation for that Sunday. And the ushers then will be asked to stay after worship to help to clean and sanitize the worship center. And then thirdly, we need 3 ushers for each service to help escort people to their assigned seating. And then after the service, to help to clean and sanitize the hard surfaces that might be touched by people. Each of these volunteer ministries, and they are ministries, they're not jobs, they're ministries that help make it possible to worship in person. Each of these ministries are also explained on the reservation system information that has been sent out. Masks. Masks must be worn properly at all times while in the building. A properly worn mask covers both the nose and the mouth at the same time. We must also practice social distancing at all times. There cannot be any handshakes, hugs, high fives, fist bumps, or even elbow bumps. And then please, friends, only congregate, only gather to visit with one another in the parking lot as well. And then sadly, we are not able to have our kids' club worship nor our teens to meet on Sunday mornings. We are hoping to restart these ministries as soon as possible. I also remind those parents with children that all children must be accompanied by an adult family member at all times. This includes, but not limited to, entering or exiting the building and going to use the restroom. I also point out the fact that the chairs in the worship service cannot be moved for their location for any reason. These chairs that we have in the worship center have been properly measured for social and physical distancing. Now, it almost goes without saying, but I remind us of this fact that if you're sick, or you're simply feeling out of sorts, or you're running a fever, or you're coughing, please stay home. Even if you have a reservation for in-person worship. If you stay home, you can certainly tune in to online worship through Facebook Live or YouTube. It would also be helpful to contact our reservation system if you have a reservation for worship and you're going to stay home, so that someone else might be able to fill your place in the worship center. And then finally, my friends, why are we bothering to do all these things? Well, we want to take extra caution in caring for the weakest and most vulnerable among us. As those who journey with Jesus, we can willingly surrender our right to do what we prefer for the responsibility and privilege of doing what is best for others. Thank you for your understanding. Please contact me if you have any questions or concerns. And then always remember, God bless you. Thanks for tuning in.